Hello everyone, I'm Hyperdimensional Greenbeat and I'm back with more Disco Elysium. I'm so hyped. This game seems right up my alley. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. It looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As he approaches, he narrows his eyes and extends his hands in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, Sandra would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why? It's a good question. Shake his
Hello.
hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance. Come up with a really good name. Get creative. Conceptualize. I'm gonna try inventing a name for myself. Rafael Ambrose Kostov. It's very cool, but wouldn't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? Instinctively run your hand over your multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance. Don't worry, Rafael Ambrosia Costa is one classy name for one classy cop. Right?
Yes, well,
Doesn't even process what you just said, he moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean the cafeteria
If you don't
manager?
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Nice.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like dead bodies. I don't like dead bodies.
Sure, but did you take it down from the tree?
Dead body? No.
So the body is still in the tree.
There's the first time detected wariness in the lieutenant's voices. Obviously would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the
Where
tree.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I don't actually know if it's even still in the tree, but, let's see. I mean, I don't think I really had a way to know that one way or the other. Let's get moving then. Task gained, interview cafeteria manager. Task gained, inspect victim's body. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? You mean you don't have your badge? What does that mean when I woke up? See, losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. Use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try and locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should take precedence. Patrol Agent, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. Cool. Hi, do you want to talk to me?
Again, sweetie. I see you met up with your colleague.
Lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie?
You are a handsome man, officer, with your moustache and your chiseled jaw, and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not
That's
for
nice.
me. I'm too old and too married besides.
In another time, another place, she might have flirted back, but that ship sailed long ago.
You
It's
must
funny.
forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
That's nice. Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling. This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. How'd you like to roll with me, huh? Her eyes light up. Whatever do you mean? I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Killers, oh my, she sounds impressed. I think you already have a partner, sweetie. Partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. Let's see. But there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and phrase into the paranatural. You're probably right. I want to keep assure you with absolute certainty there are no sequence killings taking place in matinees. Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble, she turns to you. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. 3 heads are better than 2. Thank you, but... Linda wistfully... Matinee isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time. I don't really want to say either of the other 2 things. I mean, that just seems rude. I'm well aware she's in a chair. And I don't like admitting that I don't know what I'm doing right now. I want to put pure competent to this old lady and Kim, this guy who seems honestly pretty cool. Seems friendly enough. Hi. The unimpressive beard notices you approaching, drops the ledgers holding in terms of letter.
Guard, right? You
What?
run this place.
Yes.
The man, he responds
I am Kim
tersely.
Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. I'm currently in between names. I'm Rafael.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands
You
it to
said
the
you just
lieutenant.
got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? Of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Yes.
I have everything. You?
Do I have questions?
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me? Like a police officer would.
Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. Extra fine. Who killed him? No, who killed him? I'm not the police, that's your job. Did you kill him? What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. How did we... And how do we get there? That's easy. See that door there? First you exit that, then to your right, there should be a big hole in the fence, a really big one. The hole is very much to go through. Okay. Not so fast. You want to say, you owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-patterned necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one, it must be merely imagination, but... Let's bail! Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't have those. It's funny. What's real? Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. He pronounces the R with a mocking something accent. The IIR, or whatever real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now. It's safe to assume he means you owe him money. Okay. Wow, you're a genius. That's right. Money. What does the clown think he is? Arrest him? What exactly is money? What are you, a philosopher? Actually, I might be. Money is what grown-up people pay. Yeah. Nobody asked for you. Why do I need it? Run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. He stops and says hoarsely to himself, I'm not an asshole. See, but don't show him the coins, they're yours. Nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. What is now? I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then... Sir, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I'll see what I can do. Can do more. Creases line his forehead above his spectacles. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now. England thinks better of it. Good luck. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't. Do I even have one? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Up on Marvel Hill? Why did you say that? Sorry, do you know a place called Marvel Hill? No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? An expression saying up on Marvel Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can say if you run out of money. Can I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the number on a building? Can try, run some address in your head. When you get the time, maybe a street or apartment will appear. Gosh, there's so many freaking, like, there's a lot going on right now. Alright, let's actually get ourselves out of here, because I want to continue the investigation. As much as all of this stuff is interesting, and I probably should eventually find my home. Because honestly, I don't even know if there's a real benefit to staying here. I don't know why my guy was staying here. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Okay, what's over here? The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Wow. Rude. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Hi.
Elysium and Martinez.
You,
What can I help you with?
You sound
We don't
surprised.
see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some
Of
questions
course.
for you.
What can I help you with?
Who exactly are you? Me, I'm just a gardener. What are you doing here? I'm working. Working on what? I have a greenhouse in the yard there. Trying to get some work done. Comfort, but she stops mid-sentence. Go on, it's okay. You probably know there's a corpse hanging in the tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks. Right, miss? We're here to clean it up. You can get to work soon. Thank you, she smiles politely. My head is about to explode from all the salts we've had to inhale. The directions. I think we're good. Eyes, her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with, after all. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you the rubber gloves, with no visible annoyance. Oh, that's nice. I just got some free gloves, which give me a straight bonus to interfacing. They're a little gaudy looking, but I'll take them. Alright, let's see if we can go find ourselves a body. Okay, I was like, man, we don't seem to move very fast. Double-clicking does it, though. As one would expect. I guess I haven't removed the dead body. I wonder why. Sounds like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. There are several footprints in the mud left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Get an exact count. Nice roll. Maybe more than 12? No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Go over them one by one. Standard, reinforced, no, 46. Okay, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna remember. Which is it? It's very cool you can tell them apart as it is. Light as air, even pace, make the boot, but no 41. Male or female. Possible to tell, could also have been an adolescent, the gait is undeveloped. I'm pretty good at this, ain't I? Not bad, it's as if the whole world darkens, everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it. In a strange, beautiful way. Cool. Count the rest. How many? The lieutenant has been tracking your eye movements. 400 million. 8. I was pretty off then. I counted 20. Same guys are going back and forth. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Points to his glasses. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? Let's see. Heavy. I just want to make sure all those are actual things. So we have 40. 44. Steel reinforced, a standard 44. Let's see. Yeah, that one seems really relevant. A heavy one. 200 kilogram. 200, he thinks for a moment. Could it be a combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a soon-to-be dead man? Might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely. Makes sense to me. Possibly, yes. Lieutenant marks something down in his notebook. Light step, 41 shoe. Could be a kid. How do you know? There's it's hard to discern sex from person's gait. I don't. Understood. Anything else? An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other. Interesting. Staying with the odd soul. Does the lieutenant? Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor? Thinks for a second. Or maybe a drummer. Gets it the moment he says it. Don't see anything, just nod. I don't know why I said that. We're not looking for a drummer, we're looking for a group of dock workers. Lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself. He raises his index finger. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left, the accelerator on the right. Not thoughtfully. Keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes as a potential subject. Seems prudent, no? Yes, prudent. How old do you think these tracks are? Week maybe? 7 days and fit the frame provided to us by the caller. Board the hanging. It's not impossible. Pulled last week's forecast for coastal Revachol. 7 days below freezing the day before. The day of hanging was the last warm day. What do you think happened here? What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. We've been through it all. Are you fucking throwing stuff at the body? Also, I should, like, actually save my game. I haven't done that yet. Come to think of it. It's the kind of game I should remember to save.
Kono's got this!
Jeez, it fucking startled me, dude. You're fucking loud. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body. You can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, never could be Kuno.
Yells the other kid from behind the fence. Bring your time,
Can't
please.
talk, pig! She's coming up strong, throwing rocks!
Oh, song. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. What now? I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno. Kuno's riding it, see?
So I wipe sweat from his brow and sends the arc
The rake,
flying.
Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno. The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Man, these kids are annoying. Kim, what should we do? Can we just kill them? Can we arrest these children for being fucking shit?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
I don't have time for this. It's stupid and... Whatever. Let's just get this fucking body down. Away from these terrible kids, the corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. Look down. Let's see. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in from even your clenched nostrils. Endurance. Godly. God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Active decay. Lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging. Rickety but climbable. Ladder for kids. Wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Someone was trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Money and magnesium. This gives me morale. Okay, cool. Wrench mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
Cash, you see him throwing rock?
Thanks,
The fuck are you
siblings.
talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Alright, Elsa saying the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Okay, I really don't care. Talking to you seems like a waste of time, and I hate your guts. The letter R wears a crown on a ribbon below. Lights above descending. Rare case where I wish this was a game with combat so I could murder this kid. Well, then again, he's a kid, so I probably couldn't murder him. Sucks in any world you live in, really. You know, fair enough. I guess you can't normally murder kids. Trash container is locked. Sliding lid has a padlock that is whirling in rags. Something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Look at you, trash container. You're just a trash container. Downwind from here. Maybe for the solid guard, just solid death. Keep the hunch to yourself. How do we get the lock open? There's like a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or... Can ask for a key from the manager of Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. Fair. So... How do I actually go about getting this body down? Do you have any suggestions? Not the case. If we're from different precincts, we're in the same case. I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. Saying is clear. The man would not use such an expression otherwise. What do you mean? No, his eyes there. I assumed you were in on it. I don't remember being in on anything. That's good. Tell me about it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Anything else you want to know? Says this mysterious case? There's a question for answering. No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. Why not? The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. Don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy? There was some interest in this. There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was a... Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering? Good point. Or today's is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately. Or the show's indicated the lieutenant is being sarcastic. It doesn't have to be a cult, it can just be sex murder. Or it doesn't have to be murder, it can just be sex. Actually, it doesn't have to be murder. This is a murder investigation, but we digress. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit, then hit him with it. Nice. I'm glad my electrochemistry is down. It was really that was something. Well, before I talk to him more about him, appreciate the autosave. Okay, so we've gone through the footprints. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I should be... The victim, this is a preliminary investigation. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Oh, okay. So I straight up need to try and make that check, even if I'm probably gonna fail it. You know what? I wonder if there's anything to make me more likely to succeed the check, because I got the gloves, which make me better at handling the body. I wonder if there's anything else I can find. What if I put this bucket on my head? Okay, that seems like I want to go a long way around for that. What about this door? And then construct this pile of roofing material. Perception. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of etronite. That's why they're too orderly. Pull the panels aside. There it is. You see a shabby little door. Nice. I knew that that was a door. There it is. You see a shabby little door. What is this, then? A tool shed? He peeks inside. Let's investigate. Heck yeah. Maybe I'll find something to help me not throw up. Or help get down the body. Or just something rad. Who knows? Some sick loot. Or tools. Or both. Tube of Elysium. Magnesium supplement. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. This isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. Someone is taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere. Perhaps not. He looks at you. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, points to the ladder in the corner. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use. Interesting. Poster, get out of the way or get fucked up. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. And what's this? Money, you say? Well, I'll gladly take that. What's this? I want it. I want everything, basically. I will say this game is doing a good job of making me just kind of want to steal everything. Barrels are half full of rainwater. I'm guessing I'd have to be on a higher level to look at that. Yeah, it seems he wants to go over here first. Okay, what's this? Doorway is going to collapse soon. Hopefully not on top of me. Restoration pillars keeping the ruins together. Postcard Grand Korean. Okay. Postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. A 13-story building is lined hillside like sarcophagi, and ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years in the 96 project. Fails catastrophically, leaving behind something and hepatitis B infested slum. Oh, an opiate, right. Okay. Fair. Well, I can't put the bucket on my head. That much is obvious and unfortunate. Can I go up, though? I see, I can. Keep going up. There. Examine the...
Yes?
You're in the way of the box. I like you, but you're in the way of the box. Look, I got a health item. It's a very important box, this box. And what are these? Probably things I don't really... Oh, wait, no, it's money. Heck yeah. I'm getting a bunch of loose change. I'm up to a whole $3. Wow. That's more than I started the day with. Okay, looks like I can't really get to that from here, can I? Same with that. Huh. So, well, I mean, I guess the health item wasn't a terrible reason to go up here. Okay, well, what do you do if I click on that? Because you do try to get to it. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the rail here. There's his cloak behind. Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment, he judges the drop. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. Look around. Wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering distance over the container yard. Look at his eyes, a mix of engineer-like interest and a wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time. That machine is a Quizland. Is it? He looks at you impressed. Quizland makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We're focusing on your cloak. He looks at the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind. I mean, I don't seem to be very well equipped for doing this. But apparently I can retry this check. What are we doing up here? Thinking you've forgotten where you are again. I think this cloak is mine, the cloak. I do think it's yours, yes. It's whether you should go for it. Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous, 2 meters tops, whether you're ready to do it. I'll be right behind you. Fuck it, let's go for it. Let's see what happens if I fail. Check failure. Holy wow, that's high. It doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy checked up. This is certain death. The prototype almost pushes you over the edge. Right, can't do it now. I'll make the jump next time. Sure, he looks at you worried. Just be careful, okay? It looks like you're almost trying to muscle there. Okay, so... Can't do that now. I also injured myself attempting that, so... Let's eat a health item so I don't freaking die, because apparently that's one major disadvantage to completely neglecting my physique, is I appear to have no health at all. I am a very squishy man. Though I do have a lot of mental health, which means if someone's mentally assaulting me, I can take a beating. I don't know how often that will come in handy, but I'm glad that I have it. Regardless, the bucket was not something I could put on my head, and I'm just gonna try this. Maybe I'll get lucky? Ow. Pulsive, it pushes in your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expect, more fever than odor. It fills you with your mind flushing you from within. Try to walk away. Yeah, that's what I expected. Gross, but fair. Too late, it's impossible to keep it in. Your body curls and pushes out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies on your feet. Your throat stings from the stomach acid. God. It's okay, it happens to everyone. The lieutenant hands you a white kerchief. Keep it. Thanks, wipe your mouth. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. Where do I get ammonia from? That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she uses salt for the smell. She doesn't have any. There might be some in the fritter store nearby. So, I actually need to do this. That's funny. This game is really fascinating so far, as I said before. Wait. See a type of tracks in a brown slush that covers the Plaza Mostique. Reconstruct the movement. Nice. I seem to be really... So far, I'm really good at investigating, and I'm really good at funny checks that have nothing to do with anything. But I'm really bad at anything physical, which I guess is literally how I built my character, so I'm not sure why I'm surprised. But I've been social, and that makes me happy. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of the rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started here, then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the whatever, cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. Why the pang of guilt again? Fence doesn't look that huge. Okay, what happened next? The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry. Does this connect the case? Not sure, there are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. The jam right here on the roundabout, it could be separate. You could follow track south, there seems a canal there, so if you're on the time. Oh, correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city. How that makes you feel scared. You don't know why. Because cars are dumb. And I hate them. No. Handkerchief given you Lieutenant Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and a tiny embroidered portiere. Neat. Okay. I think this would be, man, I mean, I feel like there's so much to do, but I also think this would be a good place to leave it off here. Thank you all again so very much for watching. Hopefully it was enjoyable enough to watch me bumble around this game. I feel like this is a game that is going to involve a lot of bumbling around. But it's definitely an interesting game. It'll probably take me time to get my bearings, but it doesn't exactly seem like a game that discourages you bumbling around. I mean, I lost an HP. I don't know how big of a deal. Like, I don't know how rare healing items are, but I doubt it'll be that big of a deal in the long run. I'm still basically in the tutorial. Anyways, I think I already said it, but once again, thank you all for watching.